Would you want to live in Israel? I'm not sure about that. I think that if you look at this country, it does not have a bright future. Now, I think that Benjamin Netanyahu would disagree with that. And he would tell people that if you follow my policies and the Americans support us hook, line, and sinker, we're going to create a greater Israel and live happily ever after.
Free Palestine. This is exactly the same chant we heard on October 7th. On that day, thousands of terrorists stormed into Israel from Gaza. They beheaded men, they raped women, they burned babies alive. Free Palestine is just today's version of Heil Hitler. They don't want a Palestinian state. They want to destroy the Jewish state.
Just lies. I mean, there's an abundance of evidence that these crimes that he's committing, that he's accusing Hamas of committing, these particular crimes, were not committed by Hamas. It's part of the Israeli story that's designed to make what happened on October 7th look even worse. But the main point is here, why did you have this attack on October 7th? That's the question. The Palestinians were in a concentration camp, and they were breaking out of the concentration camp. And by the way, according to international law, it was perfectly permissible for Hamas to attack Israel on October 7th, according to international law.
Correct.
It's discussed, but it is true. It was not permissible for them to kill civilians, and I am adamantly opposed to that. I want to make that clear. And there's no question that the Palestinians breaking out of Gaza did kill civilians, and I think that that's wrong. But they had a right, according to international law, to attack Israel. They were in a concentration camp. Gaza is occupied territory. And what Netanyahu wants to do is he wants to make it look like what happened on October 7th was the second coming of the Holocaust. And this is ludicrous. The idea that the Palestinians were the equivalent of the Nazis in World War II, and we're going to do to the Israeli Jews what the Germans did to European Jewry between 1939 and 1945 is just simply not a serious argument. But it's all designed to put the focus on October 7th, to tell lies about what Hamas actually did, and all for the purposes of demonizing Hamas and making the Israelis look like a good guy, which is hard to do when it's the Israelis who are committing genocide against the Palestinians.